Okay, right. Hello. Start of Season 10 on Fortnite, 1st of August 2019. I'm here joined by Sam.
Hello.
And he's already been on it, I have not, so this is all new. As you can see, I'm literally starting it out this first time. You'll see the cutscene. I'm quite excited. This is... I would describe this as a reaction video, checking out new stuff, so hopefully it'll be good. And this is where it probably won't let me get on. We'll see. Okay, promising. So
we're going to have really, really bad luck and it's not going to let you get onto anything at all.
No, I've got the... Oh, there's Jonesy flying. I want to know if this is him seeing everything from before.
I think this is him, like, falling through time.
Yeah. Oh, that was a legendary SMG, like, compact. That's pretty cool.
It was.
I don't know if that's in the game. I have got a list of map changes. I have got a list of map changes, so...
The tactical SMG is... the tactical assault rifle is molded, I know that much.
Ballers and... oh, what are the quad bikes called? Quad crashers. I think they've been voted.
There's a new mech as well, a robotic mech, 2-person.
Yes. And that's the Meteor Knitter. Out of time. Okay, from what I already sort of know, I'm figuring... Special thanks for buying the Season 9 Battle Pass, you'll start seeing off as 30% personal bonus. Woohoo. Well. Oh sweet, I got Ride the Pony. Nice.
Yeah, I got that.
That's pretty cool. Battle Pass rewards.
The way that I've gathered it so far is that the map will change weekly.
That's what I'm thinking from what I've heard.
Whether it's a new area each week, or if it's going to add or take away maps, I don't know. But...
Well, I know there's a few bits at like Paradise and Moisty, so that's okay. Lots of new stuff. I'm not really going to check that stuff out. More interested in the costumes and sprays and stuff, but we'll see what. And 400 V-Bucks, always a good way to start the Battle Pass. Got the extended one because it's easier. So first thing we'll do is go to here. As you can see, X-Lord. The upgraded version of the Rust Lord and technically a spin-off of Star Lord, so quite happy with that in my opinion.
I like it. I think it's the different styles and things like that.
Well, it's quite nice that all the costumes are old costumes that have been like redesigned. If that makes,
I don't think they all are. I mean, I know most of them.
No, they all are.
And
all of them.
Like that. I don't know who's Catalyst.
Catalyst, I would have to see. Give me one moment. So I've got to go through it.
She has got Drift's sort of.
Oh, it's a female Drift
symbol there. Yeah.
Right, so Catalyst is female Drift from what I've gathered. It's just pretty cool. We'll go through her styles in a minute. We'll go through it this way, then go to the challenges. Obviously, X-Lord. I think I prefer the original Rust Lord. Oh, there we go.
I like this one because his styles are cool, and the 5 out of 8 one does look pretty.
Right, I'm getting to that now. Yep. I think I liked his second one. Right, so going along, we'll go to the next page. I'm not seeing any dances. Oh, there's one. Tra-la-la. There is a song I've got in my head for that. And I think it's a Lily Allen song. I think you might know the song I've got in my heid. Oh, there's music. Final Showdown. Oh.
It's basically the music from the event.
Yep. Right, what have we got? That's a... So, Tilted Technique, so that's the Technique skin sort of reimagined. What have we got next? 100 V-Bucks. Oh, a Drift back bling sort of thing. Jaywalking. Don't really like that. Not gonna like that.
They all seem to be traversal, the dancers.
I feel a little bit disappointed. There's nothing there. Blowing bubbles isn't. That's amusing. But I imagine that being a store-bought one. I know it sounds silly.
Yeah.
Yonder. I'm now wondering, is there a costume from each season?
That's a good...
Yonder Unmasked. I gotta be honest, I didn't realise that was a mask. I know it sounds silly, but you just don't imagine it not being a mask. OG classic. Yeah, now that is some good music. That is reminiscing.
Then again, didn't we have OG music?
I think it was a remix
Or was
version.
that a remixed one?
Oh, Tilted Map Spray. That is amusing. I like that. And it looks like OG Tilted as well. Stride. Stride one is quite good, I would say. It's my favourite dance so far. Of this battle pass, I should probably say. Sparkle Supreme. I don't recognise that outfit, but I'm sure it will come to me. Oh my god, it's got a that's cool. I like that. It's got like the different outfits do thingies. Next one, is that another Sparkle Supreme Bobcat? I don't know what a Bobcat is.
Different haircut.
Oh, well that's interesting. So haircuts are now a style. Pixel Pilot Glider, and that's got different styles. That, I reckon...
That's pretty cool, isn't that?
Oh, it's just different colours. Oh, just breakneck. Oh, I don't know. That could be up there as an intro. Oh, I don't know. Not my favourite.
It just looks a little bit like the breakdancing one, the breaking dance anyway, but just with a bit more...
Eternal Voyager's cool.
Yes.
The thing is, it's good to know. I've had the Battle Pass since Season 3, got all to tier 100s on all of them. Didn't have Battle Pass for Season 1 or 2 because I don't think I knew they existed.
I think I had 2, but not 1.
Yeah, I think you did have 2. Oh, more music, Sweet Dream. I don't recognise the dance from that.
No, I can't say I do.
And then DJ Yonder Crown, that's pretty cool. And then
see the Steel Wing Glider at 95.
I've just gone back to it. Fortnite. And then the final one is a Fortnite's one. That is a cool costume. That is going to be like up there as one of the favourite tier 100 skins. So where do I want to go next? Let's go to this. Let's go to the item store. Glitter remote, got that of course already. Signature shuffle. I do quite like the signature shuffle. Looks like the electro shuffle a bit, but I'll join you in just a second, mate.
I've joined you, sorry.
Okay, challenges, 0 points, so they're the weekly ones, aren't they?
So what I've managed to gather from these is 0 point is like the Fortnite challenge.
Also, 0 point is 0 point was what the centre of Loot Lake was known as according to Fortnite. So the orb and everything is 0 points, so that could be...
By the looks of what I've managed to figure out so far, like each week, instead of having a set of weekly challenges, you've got like level-headed, and then you've got road trip, rumble royale, and then there'll be other ones like that.
Okay, that's pretty. So that's.
And then obviously you've got the limited time one, which is the brute squad one.
So prestige missions. What's a prestige?
But there aren't any daily missions. There are no dailies on here at the moment. So I don't know if that's got something to do with the brute squad one, like the limited time ones. They're going to bring those in, perhaps.
No idea. So play match.
But you are getting 10 battle stars for these missions instead of like your normal 5 for a daily. So that could be why.
Well, I mean, the brute one only has 30 battle stars, but it's nothing. The brute one is limited time. Sorry, I didn't realise that. So season level headed. So that's reaching certain season levels, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can easily do 65 because I think I did 75 this season. So that'll be fine.
I see. So you press square on the missions and you can prestige them, so they're harder, but you get better rewards.
So you've got to do some of them as prestige. Visit Drift
And they all have their own
Painted
unique rewards as well.
View prestige. But the prestige ones are afterwards.
Yeah, so you have to do them all, and then you can prestige them, so it gives you an extra, almost like another incentive.
This is content. This is content here. Team Rumble. It's nice to acknowledge
Obviously, they've
that
actually given some some challenges for Team Rumble.
Because that was something that always bugged me. All the dailies were either like, if they were game-based ones, it was either solo or squads, and it was never duos. So I'll look through the I mean, I've just had a quick glance through the challenges. Obviously, lots of costumes here. I mean, obviously, it's just content. There is a lot of content, and that's good to me. So yeah, like you say, it's going to be certain days, and you get more challenges, missions.
Yeah. And I assume as well, like, I mean, if the missions themselves unlock, and there's been talks of old locations coming back weekly, it could be a case that these missions have something to do with that, or
yeah,
obviously there's one of them that says road trip, and if I'm not mistaken, road trip was the season 4,
5.
Yeah. So maybe we could have other seasons coming back with challenges.
I'm thinking so. With what I already know, for like I've been using the Fortnite wiki, so I've seen areas that have been updated, shall we say. So challenges, we've just had a quick look through, so that's pretty... It's good content. It is a good amount of content. It's keeping you into the game, hopefully. So...
Now, I've been seeing online as well, a lot of people have criticised so far. They're not happy with what has been released so far. They said there's not enough content, or the mechs are ridiculously overpowered and things like that. And I've seen more hate than I have.
I could see the mech being overpowered. It sounds overpowered. There's like
it's a two-seater with one being a driver who can basically do what Thanos used to do, where you can jump and things like that, and then you've got another one who's in charge of the guns, basically.
Yeah, and I think they're both. There's 2 mechs, and they're released at the start of the match as well, so it's a little bit. Right, so we'll go on to Playground. We've seen the challenges. I personally think the challenges are good. It mixes it up. Not as great as the Fortnite so far, but we'll see how the season progresses. So, next up, we'll get the Fortnite wiki up, and we will go through the updates. Obviously, Dusty is back, Dusty Divot's gone, and Dusty Depot is back. That's, you know, I'm not going to lie, you can clearly see it's appealing to OG players, so this is good. This appeals to me and you, obviously. So, obviously, first up on the list is Dusty Depot and the factory POI have returned, replacing Dusty Divot. A new frozen meteor has been added south of Dusty Depot in the sky. Yep, sorry, what were you going to say?
So, I'll try to refrain from, obviously because I've seen this, I'll try and refrain from sort of giving too much away. One thing I do want to say is that the meteor, you can land on it, there is loot in it, and you can go inside of it.
Okay, I think I'm gonna have to drop at Dusty Depot first.
I would recommend just landing on the meteor to start off with, just because it's easier to get to it than it is to get down.
That's fine. Yeah, I mean, by looks of it, just a quick glance at the map, nothing, I mean, the monster's changed, or the remains of the monster.
Yeah, I don't know what that is about. It's literally just some sort of paint on the floor or something like that. I'm not.
Maybe there's
really
a cult.
Sure.
Maybe there'll be a cult around it. No idea.
The trees are red as well.
Tell you what, it looks really weird, Dusty now. Oh, I might have missed the meteor.
Isn't it?
Seeing the meteor's strange as well. That is.
Yeah, it's got 0 gravity and it makes a hell of a strange noises.
I mean, this is cool. You can't deny this. Gliders! Also, gliders have been vaulted.
Oh, really?
But not from like Team Rumble.
So, if you come, don't jump off, whatever you do.
Well, I've got gliders.
You follow it. Yeah, I know, but if you follow it down here... yeah, down here and then down here. This is how you can get in.
And look, it's got the
big talking point here. It's got the visitors capsule inside of it.
Can I just point out though, well, yeah, before we had to mine that out, or it was mined out, so that'll be interesting. Hopefully it doesn't hit, and the meteor. I reckon what will happen is they'll do something to block the meteor. Yeah.
I mean, I don't really know if, like, obviously it's got to have something to do with the visitor, because in the cutscene you can see his rocket is there, so perhaps it's...
Yeah.
I don't know.
It'll be interesting to see if the superhero base and villain layer have been redone.
Yeah, restored. By the look from the map, they haven't, but
we can check them out. We're going to need a way to get
Yeah.
about, I think. So possibly find some drift
Yeah.
boards or something could be useful. This is quite cool on the factory spec. Obviously, it's hard to remember stuff in them. So
they are exactly the same as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, I just don't remember them now because that was like over a year ago.
Even having the truck to the northwest with the several containers on it as well. I mean, the meteor does makes some strange noises.
Right, so obviously we saw as we were landing that the what's it called, the skeletal remains. I'm gonna head up and into Dusty.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, looking at it, I think Dusty includes the factories and the big 3 warehouses,
Yeah.
just because of where the name is.
Yeah, the name's quite central, so I think you probably are right there.
But I think everyone will always know Dusty as the 3 factories.
Yeah.
Bit gutted,
Well,
obviously, that...
anyway.
Yeah. Oh, what the hell? Mate, there's sparkly things when you enter the factory.
Yes, this happens here. There's a couple of other places it happens as well, which makes me think is it permanent, or is this going to up and leave, and then another area is going to come back?
Well, you say
You know
that,
what I mean?
but I would personally say this will be staying, and the rocket will be blocked. Not the rocket, the meteor will be blocked.
Yeah, I hope so, because I think that'd be a really sort of dynamic way for the season to go, but I don't know if it will or not. Because let's face it, if that happens, what's going to happen to the other locations that they're replacing? You know, I mean, Dusty Divot and the diner was all obviously fairly recently like
There's a vending machine
redone
here.
to make it look like that. So are they just going to up and leave it in the past, or?
No idea. So that's that. The orbit loot lake exploded and anti-gravity zones being created at the centre of the lake. Strange noises can be heard while inside it. I'm not going to check that out because, to be fair, we know sort of loot lake and all that. Blocks change.
Basically, sum it up. The orbs, it's still there. It has exploded, and the shards are.
I need a vehicle.
They're close. They're close together. They've not been shattered or anything like that, or scattered about. They're there. It's just broken. And there's a massive force field around the outside of it with a lot of floating items and a big zero gravity field.
Okay.
That's about it.
All sky platforms, wind turbines and blimps in the sky have been removed. I'm a bit surprised the wind turbines have gone.
Oh, yeah, you know what? I didn't even notice that, to be perfectly honest.
The sky platforms, I did say they were going to go. I did call that before, if you remember. But also, I will say that the slipstream guy sort of figured that would go, but I'm surprised nothing's replaced the sky platforms.
Yeah, I mean,
because usually there's something that's in that area.
You've got the mechs and things like that, and you've got a few locations like Loot Lake and the Meteor that have got the sort of zero gravity sort of things to it. So, you know, maybe that's got something to do with it. I don't know.
Right, I've grabbed a drift board, so we can go check.
Yeah.
Well, that's clearly frozen in time.
Yeah, I don't really know what. I mean, there's chests floating and all sorts. I'm not really sure.
Also, another thing. Do you remember I said? Oh, the pipe's up in the air. I was about to say it's gone. Do you remember I said about? Do you think the vault holds vaulted locations almost?
Possibly. But then again, I mean, this has got all of the little blue things scattered in it. I don't know if it's parts of the orb, or if the orb's going to change over the season, or anything like that. I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Right. Stone family have disappeared again, but they'll probably reappear somewhere. So, slipstreams obviously being removed apart from around Neo-tilted Megamall. The shack that was destroyed by the cube near Fatal Fields now has more stairs and whatnot. We'll check that out shortly because we've got to go to Paradise Palms. Because the welcome sign at Paradise Palms now has moist tomatoes trees in its background, and a building south of Paradise Palms being added containing some strange tree roots.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
One of the mini little castles south from Polar Peak now has a couple of toilets and pipes on it, and same ones from Flush Factory. Mini movie screen and drive-in theatre sign has appeared east of Sunny Step, so I think check that out next.
East of Sunny Step?
Yes, that will be where...
Okay.
Oh, what was it called? Can't remember what it's called now. Do you remember the drive-in theatre that the Meteor...
Risky Real?
Yes. And there's little bits like this all over the map.
These going to be like little hints then of what we can expect. Does that mean then potentially we could be looking at getting Moisty Mire back at some point, Prison perhaps?
Lazy Links also not Lazy Links. That's got a golf club building there apparently.
Ah, okay. So we are like getting almost like little teasers of what we could expect to see.
Oh yes.
Which then further increases the theory that it could be a matter of like a weekly thing where a new original location comes in, but whether or not that will be at the cost of the previous week, or if it'll be on top of it, and then at the end of the season we've got a map that contains the old and the new, or just the old. I don't know.
This is what I'm trying to work out. It's very
Surely they can't have enough space on the map to accommodate all the old locations and the new locations. It just can't work, surely.
No. Well, obviously Dusty was replaced by Dusty. So...
Yeah. But then again, does that mean if Moisty comes back, does that mean Paradise Palms is going to be gone?
Well, that's what I'm kind of thinking.
And then the same with, like, if Flush Factory... I mean, Flush Factory and Greasy Grove could return anyway because they're not really gone.
Well, Flush Factory, Flush Factory would need... Right.
The thing is as well, it's like with Wailing Woods and Risky Reels, I mean, are they just going to get rid of the volcano, or...
Well, I think some of them they'll be coming back, but others I don't think they will.
I don't know, it's definitely interesting to, like, the prospect of what could happen.
Tell you what, you need like a helicopter on this.
You do, don't you?
Epic, if you're ever going to watch this, put in a helicopter for playground mode so I can travel around quicker. Oh, I found the sign.
To be fair, I don't know why they don't just add it so that, like, oh yeah, like with creative mode you can fly.
But that looks more like a little hint. That doesn't look like a hint, that just looks like someone's plonked it there.
No, it's got a drive-in theatre.
Yeah, but if you...
Prepare for collision, that was the blockbuster thing.
But that's a smaller sign, smaller screen, it's got a couple of chairs. It's more just like a personal movie theatre.
I don't know. It's still, the screen is from thingy, isn't it? It's...
So, obviously next one, all volcano vents have stopped working.
I think the screen looks better.
100%. Next one, Golf Club House has appeared near Lazy Lagoon.
Okay.
So we now need to head towards Lazy Lagoon again.
Golf club houses.
Golf club house. A golf club house is what it says.
Oh, a golf club house. Okay. I thought you meant a house shaped like a golf club.
Be much more interesting.
It would be, wouldn't it? Just a giant golf club.
Also, the chair. You know the giant rocket slash sledge slash chair.
Yeah.
It's turned back into a chair.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that's related to the season or they just wanted to go. It's going back to a chair now.
Maybe. I suppose it didn't really have any need to remain as a rocket or a sled.
Oh, there's a baller there. Do you think the baller could be better to get around than this thing?
Possibly.
I mean, there's only one, mate, so you might be on your own. But...
So I prefer a driftboard.
See, I like the driftboard, but this thing's quick. This thing gives me the navigation.
This thing's got the agility that I prefer. Right, does it say anywhere roughly where?
It just says like Lazy Lagoon, so... Where? Anything on the map, that's going to be the... I'm going to go west, like towards where the pirate camp was.
Yeah.
Okay, the pirate camp still looks destroyed. Oh, visit... Oh, interesting enough, one of the road trip challenges just counted in playground mode.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I came to this Easter Island head and got it, so, yeah.
Okay, let me have a look. Yeah.
I don't know if that's
good to know then.
That surely can't be permanent, that's just got to be a glitch.
I don't know, if it is the case, then let's get some of these done as quickly as we can, but...
Let's try and work out where the golf club... Like, where the
golf clubhouse could look anything from just a hut to a fully fledged building, or...
Well, I'm thinking more like a fully fledged building more than a hut, but it's trying to work out where it was originally, and I think it was... Oh, I think it was actually in where the ship is.
Is there nothing on the wiki about where it is?
I literally just said, I'll get it back up. A golf club house has appeared near Lazy Lagoon. So,
near Lazy Lagoon.
Maybe try southwards? I really don't know.
See, there's something on the map just to your right.
No, that's a rock.
No.
That
what about over here? I'll have a look north and see what I can see.
That's Dusty, mate. Oh, you're over there. I did just look over there, but I didn't see anything. I'm gonna say this is maybe a pass. This one, I'm not seeing anything. Battle bus.
Check up this hill just in case.
The battle bus that crashed north of Loot Lake during Fortnite has disappeared.
Oh, okay. The mark's still there on the map.
Also, one of the arms on the car/truck mech east of RV Park has fallen off. A lot of stuff seems to be sort of in the southeast region of the map. I had a very silly idea.
It's a cool image looking up at that meteor though, I'm not going to lie.
I can't see it, there's trees in my way. But I'm going to fix that.
I'm just wondering if maybe this golf clubhouse is like in the boat.
Do you want to check in the boat?
We'll check.
I'm going up in the air, mate, so...
No, that's fine.
Alright, I've got a pretty good aerial view. Tomorrow Temple looks smashing. Oh wow, that meteor does look cool.
It looks impressive.
Up in the air, I'm not seeing anything. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think it's here. I see something over there, but I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything really.
I've marked something up, I think. Did I mark it up? I think I marked it up.
No, I've not seen any markers.
Somewhere north of Lazy, I've seen a small tower, but I don't think that's it.
Yeah, there's one of the like the excavation camp sort of things.
Yeah, but there's also a tower.
Yeah, there's two. There's a little tower, and then there's like a radio, like a ranger tower sort of thing, like the one outside Loot Lake.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm gonna say no then. I'm gonna say no to it being here. So
unless it is, and we're just incredibly stupid, but.
I'm gonna head sort of this way now to check out there, because that's where one of the changes was, Flush Factory toilets. So I could see Flush Factory coming back. That could be a location I could see coming back.
Yeah, I mean, like I say with that and Greasy Grove, it's a matter of they're still there.
Well, they're there. Well, I don't think personally. I don't think. Flush Factory's there. Greasy's there, you can see it, but I think Flush Factory is just that building that's destroyed, but...
Possibly. I mean, while we're going this way, is it worth going to the Bones and checking that out?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I'm not really too sure what the whole red stuff is, or what it's supposed to be. Maybe I'm just being completely ignorant to what it could be, or what it's, if it's a picture or something. I don't know.
I thought I was going to have more excitement than this. There does